Unit 4. Listening Part 4. Exercise 3.
Hi, today I'm talking to Cherry Smith, owner of Cherry's Cafe, a well-known spot for youngsters in our town. Cherry, can you tell us a little bit about your cafe and why you started it?
Sure. I was working in one of the local supermarkets. It was always my ambition from when I was quite little to be working with people. And I noticed that there were lots of secondary school kids coming in to buy snacks and soft drinks and things and just hanging around. And I thought, poor things, they've got too much free time and they're not eating well enough and they need somewhere they can hang out. So I came up with this idea of a cafe where kids could just spend their free time and I could make a living out of it as well.
Great. So, did you choose this site for your cafe because it's between the two local schools?
Well, that was one consideration, but I thought it was essential to have a place which was just that bit bigger than the other cafes in the area. And I found this place with an extra room at the back where customers can go and not be seen from the street by passers-by. And, you know, everyone from the two schools does go past.
And Cherry, did you need to put much thought into the interior decoration?
Yeah, lots. I was really wanting a place where kids can come at lunchtime or after school and feel comfortable. So comfy chairs, warm colours, things that make them feel at home. Nothing fragile, because we don't want to be replacing furniture every 5 minutes. I get them to help out a bit too. So, you know, they help wipe tables and sweep up from time to time. Otherwise, we wouldn't manage.
So your customers are mainly young people from the local schools. Do they give you any problems?
They're almost all from the local schools, and not really. They behave quite well, really. And I say quite because they are young, so they're going to be noisy and want to play around a bit. But they're never rude to me or rough. I just like people, and young people especially. I think everyone's interesting, so I try to find out things about them and I pull their legs sometimes. We have a good laugh, like they're friends. And they react to that. I don't impose discipline or anything, because it's not like lessons. And that doesn't mean I'm always going to look happy. I have my off days, just like anyone else.
You mentioned a room at the back as being important. Why is that?
Well, I want kids to come here and feel that it's like another home, somewhere they can just be themselves. So the back room is the sort of quiet room where they can just sit down and read or do their internet stuff or finish their homework or have a quiet chat. You know, young people need these sorts of places where they can be quiet if they want to be, but have company if they want it too.
Fantastic. How about food? Do you just give your customers whatever they want?
Well, I think it's important to offer young people food they can afford. I mean, I don't worry about if it's good for them or not. We do serve things like hamburgers and chips, but we also offer salads and fresh vegetables. You'd be surprised how popular they are. I don't do the cooking. Mikey does that because I don't have enough time. They're all simple dishes, but they can be quite filling.
Great. And finally, Cherry, what do parents think of your cafe? Do you get any comments?
Actually, I don't see too many parents, but the odd comment comes back. I think what they really appreciate is that, you know, their kids are in a friendly place where they feel happy. Parents sometimes sort of jokingly complain when their kids tell them they don't cook as well as Mikey. And, you know, in the end, this cafe is a cost for the parents, but I think they think it's worth it.
Cherry, thanks.
Thank you.